not going to be on here very long. Just want to give a really quick little word. You know, there's so much that's happening in the world. There's so much distractions that are going on that I think a lot of people are just walking around like chickens with their heads cut off, really. We're living in a day and age. It seems like since Sunday, when I posted about the HR 6090 bill, it seems like I've been censored the most ever on every social media platform that I've ever seen in my life. I mean, for instance, I got 12,400 subscribers and there's 0 people in this live. It's just, you know, this is, I wouldn't be shocked if by election season we see a lot more crazy stuff happening in this country. I noticed my internet cut out for a second. It's starting to storm here in Indy. All those storms that hit out in Oklahoma are slowly approaching here in Indy as I'm driving. It's raining, a little bit of thunder. It is what it is. But I've had a lot of messages from people as of late too that they keep getting unsubscribed or they're not getting notified. I've had some personal text messages, some Telegram messages from people. It's like I said, since I did the video about the HR 6090, it seems that they've really shut us out even more. But you know, we were told these things are going to happen. Look, but as these things continue to happen, if you are the sheep of Christ, you know his voice, you hear his voice, you know of the things coming. You know, you got to realize that the voice of the Lord is a lot of power behind it, and a lot of power behind his name. Behind his name is authority, and the enemy doesn't like those things. For anybody that's maybe missed, I mean, since Thursday we've done a street preaching. We've been doing the Bible readings. I did a video yesterday. It's 4 minutes long about how to study with a concordance and a lexicon. I know a lot of people aren't getting notified on those things, but you know, as I took that break a couple weeks ago, I know my Father's voice. I know his voice, and it's been told that it's gonna get harder. These protests are going to escalate. They're going to continue to try to brainwash today's society that you need to be picking a one side, either Israel or Palestine. And the fact of the matter is, there's only one side, that's Jesus Christ. There's no other side. But just to give a little heads up too, we'll be live tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern doing the book of Luke, chapter 4. They've already removed 2 likes from that before we even go live. That's how much they're trying to stop everything. It's so funny what they try to do to stop all this stuff. Hit that like button on this to help get it out too, because they're trying to censor massively. But also Saturday at 10:30 a.m. Eastern, I just put together today's sermon for Saturday. It was probably one of the longest ones I've put together in quite some time. But I feel glad that I got it done. I was really trying to run like Jacob from doing this one. I didn't want to do this one at all. Now that I'm at a red light, I'll see what everybody's saying. How's everybody doing? Yeah, I heard him when he saved me too. Yeah, there was a lot of destruction out there. I think it was like a mile wide. I wouldn't be surprised if there wasn't an election this year either. It seems like there's a lot of things taking place, and I wouldn't be shocked if we all get shut down even more as the true remnant, not the fake remnant, not the fake Christians who don't have any oil in their lamp. There's a lot of them that ain't got no oil. They'll be bumming off of us. They'll be trying to bum off of us like a homeless person bumming cigarettes, because they ain't got the oil in them. But keep your guys' heads up. We fight from victory, not from defeat. I'm gonna see how bad this storm is that hits us here really soon too. It seems to be kind of rolling in right now. Actually had to turn on the windshield wipers now. So I like thunderstorms though. I like the thunder. It's the sound of the Lord's voice. I like thunder, and most people don't. You know, that's how I got my son to quit being scared of thunderstorms, is to tell him that's just God talking. I gave him the Job verse about, you know, his voice is in the thunder, and he was like, ah, cool. But I don't know. I think these storms this year, they're going to get dicey. I think it was like a mile-wide tornado. These storms are definitely, they were predicting us here in Indy to get hurricane force winds today. We got those last year. Indiana's trees aren't made for hurricane force winds, man. We don't have palm trees that bend with the wind. We have like oaks and elms that like break. And we lost a lot of trees last year. A lot of trees. And, but there's still a lot to look forward to in this life. Still a lot to look forward to. Hopefully you're all having a really good day. I could see this probably just blowing over and just being some rain, which is good for our garden. We got a lot of things. I think we're going to have, last year our strawberries didn't come in. Our strawberries are looking really good. Our raspberry bush is already doing well. My grapevines are looking good this year. Had to hide somebody. Oh, what was going on up in here? I'm at a red light, so I got to see somebody got hidden. You gotta love those people. You gotta love those people. Haven't enjoyed them much for 8 years. The storms, yeah, they might skip over us. Like I said, I just wanted to give a really quick live and try to alert everybody that I have been back. YouTube's just hiding me. So, I think it was a 3-minute long psalm reading this morning. Yesterday there was a 4-minute little study about how to use the concordance. Since Sunday, they have really been censoring. I got a sister in Christ that they've unsubscribed her at least 3 times in the past day. She's had to resubscribe. I checked the studio and see that I've maybe only had a couple people unsubscribe from videos, which is expected when you preach the truth. But we've lost 35 subs, and that's all YouTube's doing. YouTube removed all those people. It is what it is. Gas is $3.70. $3.70. So yeah, they've been on fire. Matthew 24:33. Well, guys, like I just said, I was going to do a quick live. I just wanted to alert you all that for anybody that hasn't been getting notified, go check the videos out. They've been really hiding them. They've really been censoring them. That's expected, though. It seems like after Thursday's street preaching had that guy that was demon-possessed come up on us, it seems like after that and Saturday's sermon really got censored, like the hardest this channel's ever been censored. Videos only getting like 200 people in there. That's very low for 12,400 subscribers. That's actually the lowest I've really ever received on the channel, but I'm still praising God nevertheless. It doesn't really matter. It is what it is. Oh, one more quick thing too. It'll be May 26th, the Indy 500 will be street preaching there. There'll be about 1.5 million people at this event. And then June 15th, we'll be at Iowa City's Pride Parade. I'm traveling to Iowa to their Pride Parade. It's also where the Satanic Temple has their main headquarters is in Iowa. And a lot of demonic bands come from Iowa, like Slipknot and stuff. Sadly, I used to be involved in those and go to their concerts and stuff. But yeah, be looking out for those. I'm ready to hit this up. I'm ready to go to both these events to street preach, and then I'm gonna take probably just a little bit of R&R afterwards, because that'll be 3 street preachings within a month's time. So keep your guys' heads up. I love you all. Hit that like button on the way out. Be looking out for all the content. We'll be live tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern. So much love.